No, we don't need those.
Right. All right, first read, state your registry.
Young man Jose.
On Shabbat.
By Shabbat.
Imagine. Barak.
No,
Yeah.
He's not gonna Barak yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say the.
Oh, okay. Your registry? Yeah.
It's young man Jose by Yashkar.
Ban Yashar.
By Yashar.
Young man
Jose Ban Yashkar Ban Yashar.
Now do Amajim.
Like much, and then Barak. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Barak, yes, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Weather's messing with everybody. Weather messing with everybody.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, all right. Slack.
Turn this on.
Open it up, right?
Yeah, before you do that here.
Okay. So this way. Yeah, the La Yasharala.
La Yashua.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't sit. I haven't seen it yet. I forgot. My bad, guys. I'm a little on the other side today.
It's all good, man. All right, go ahead.
Is this one face the east or night? Yeah.
With that, Amajim, which means to stand. Sar, Pamahakodam, which means turn face towards the east. And we're going to start with the Lord's Prayer in the Lashon Kodash.
Abanawa.
Abanaw,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Shemka.
Shamka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Malakwaka.
Malakaka,
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah,
Watazaka.
Watazaka,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Barataza.
Barataza,
Kawa.
Kawa,
Hayah.
Hayah,
Bashemayim.
Bashamayim,
Latananawa.
Dalanawa,
Lakal.
Lakal.
Dalsalakam.
Lakam,
Call.
Kal,
Yawam.
Yawam,
Masalaknawa.
Salakanawa,
Kabawatnawa.
Kawatnawa,
Masalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa,
Kabawatyanawa.
Kawatinawa,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Tabaya'anawa.
Tabiya'anawa,
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan,
Abal.
Abal,
Hawashinawa.
Hawashinawa,
Ayan.
Mayan,
Rai.
Right,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Laka.
Laka,
Kamalakwa.
Kamalakwa,
Wahala.
Wahala,
Wahatapara.
Watapara,
La'awalamium.
Lawalamium,
Aman.
Aman. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom
thy
come,
kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done
in earth,
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors,
as we forgive our debtors.
and lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the
For
kingdom,
thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Is the Hakak prayer in Hebrew? Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua,
Babakasha.
Baba Kusha,
Natan Lanawa.
Nathanawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Narpa'a.
Narpa'a,
Kal Makala.
Namakala,
Kal Marawa.
Kalmalawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Latahar.
Latahar.
Ha Matazariam.
No, it's Hamatazariah.
Ha Matazariam.
Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak,
Lahaquium.
Lahaquium,
Hamathium.
Hamathia,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Arkarwa.
Awakawa,
Hatama'ala.
Atama Allah,
Lagarshan.
Lagarshan,
Bashim Yahushua.
Bashim Yashai,
Waraman.
yeah, because Matazarium is Egypt.
Okay.
That's a different word.
Matazariam.
In the English, Lord,
Lord.
in the name of Yahweh
In
Shai,
the name of Yahushua.
please give us the power,
Please give us the
the
power.
power to heal,
The power to heal
all manner of
all
sickness,
manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of
the
disease.
power to cleanse the
The
leper,
power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to raise the
The
dead,
power to raise the dead.
the power against unclean
The
spirits,
power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them
To
out.
cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai,
the name of Yahushua.
thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This best Israel prayer in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushai,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanaw,
Wa Yashra Allah.
Wayasha Allah,
Wahabayat Saparia.
Wahabayat Saparia,
Barak.
Barak,
Bashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushai,
The water Aman.
the Wadaman. What we said was Lord.
Lord,
In the name of Yahweh
in
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai,
Bless us.
bless us
And Israel.
and Israel
And the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121 prayer in Hebrew. Aisha,
Aisha.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al-Hariam,
Al-Hahariam.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a,
Yaba'ah.
Isariya,
Isaiah.
Isariya,
Isaiah.
Ma'aim,
Ma'aim.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Shamayam,
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza,
Al-Rataza.
Al-Yathan,
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat,
Lamawat.
Regalka,
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Hana,
Hana.
La'a,
La'ah.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'a,
Wala'ah.
Yayashad,
Yayashan.
Shawamar,
Shawamar.
Yashra'ala,
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazalka,
Zalka.
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam.
Ashamash,
Hashamash.
La'a,
La'ah.
Yakaka,
Yakaka.
Wayarak,
Wayarak.
Salaka, Bala Yala,
Balayala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai,
Makal Rai.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Napashka,
Athnapashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar Tazaatka,
Yashamar Taza'athka.
Ba'aka,
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'ayatha,
Ma'itha.
Wa'ai Awalam.
I will in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh.
help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Yahweh is thy shade
Upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time
From
forth.
this time forth
And even forever.
and even forevermore. This is Psalms 83, prayer in Hebrew. Alahayim,
Allahayim.
Al-Damiyalaka,
Al-Damiyalaka.
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash.
Wa'al,
Al.
Tashakwat,
Tashakwat.
Al,
Al.
Kayahana,
Kayahana.
Awabyaka,
Awayabyaka.
Yahamawa,
Yahamawan.
Wama'a,
Wama.
Salaka, Wama,
Wama.
Shanayaka,
Shanayaka.
Nashawa,
Nashawa.
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Amaka.
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad,
Sawad.
Wayata, Ya'itazawa,
Wayata Ya'itazawa.
Al-Tazabawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa,
Amarwa.
Lakawa,
Lakawa.
Wanakakyadam,
Wanakakidam.
Magawya,
Magalia.
Wala'a,
Bala'ah.
Yazakar,
Yazakar.
Sham Yashra'alia,
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yashra'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwad,
Iwad.
Kaya,
Kaya.
now what? Salakia. Now what I Tazawa,
Now Wa'itazawa.
Lab,
Lab.
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka,
Al Yakah.
Baryathya,
Baryathya.
Karyathwa,
Karathwa.
Ahalya,
Ahalia.
Adawam,
Adawam.
why Salakia, why Yashma Ma'alyam,
Wayashama Aliyam.
Ma Wa'aba,
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaryam,
Wahagaryam.
Gabal,
Gabal.
I'm a one,
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak.
Halashat,
Halashat.
I'm Yashabia,
I'm Yashabia.
because of war,
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar,
Gamashawar.
Nalawa,
Nalawa.
Imam,
Imam.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Zarawai,
Zarawai.
Laban Yalawat,
Labanya Lawat.
Salah,
Salah.
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham.
Kamadyan,
Kamadyan.
Kasaya Sabra'a,
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan.
Banakal,
Banachol.
Kayashwan,
Kwayashwan.
Na Shamadwa,
Nashamadwa.
by Ayan Dara'a,
Ayanda Ara.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Daman,
Daman.
La Adama,
La Adama.
Salakia, Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa.
not Salakia, not the Yabma,
Nadayama.
What so like not the Yama wa
Now the Yamawa,
ka I so like ka Arab
Kairab,
wa ka Zaaba
Wakaza Abba,
wa ka Sabak
Wakaza Bak,
wa ka Tazal Manai
Wakata Zalmanai,
Kal
Kal,
Nasaya Kamwa
Masai Kamwa,
Ashar
Ashar,
Amarwa
Amarwa,
na ya so like na ya ra sha
Nayarasha,
la nawa
Lanawa,
at
Ah,
na awat
Na'awa,
al hayy
Alahayam,
al hayya
Alahaya,
shayatamwa
Shayatamwa,
Gagala
Kagalgala,
Kwash
Kakwash,
Lapanya
Lapanya,
Kha
Rocha,
Kaash
Kaash,
Da Ira
Tabaira,
Ya Ira
Yaira,
Waka Lahaba
Wakalahaba,
Tahalat
Tahalat,
Ya Haryam
Haryam,
Kan Taradakma
Kantharadapma,
Bas Sabra Salaki Ba Sa Iraka
Basa Iraka,
Wa Basa Wapatka
Wabasa Wapathka,
Da Bahalam
Tabahalam,
Ma La'a
Mala'a,
Panyaham
Panyaham,
Kwalawan
Palawan,
Wayab Bakwashwa
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka
Shamka,
Yahawa
Yahawa,
Yabashwa
Yabashwa,
Wa Yaba Al Salaki Wa Ya Ba Hawa
Wayabahalwa,
Ayai
Ayai,
Wa Ya Salaki Wa Ya
Kapar,
Parwa
Wayakaparwa,
Wa Ya Abadwa
Wayabadwa,
Wa Ya Da Iwa
Wayada Iwa,
Kaya
Kaya,
Ata
Ata,
Shamka
Shamka,
Yahawa
Yahawa,
Labarka
Labadka,
Al Yawan
Al Yawan,
Al Kalha Aratza
Al Koha Rataza. Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence.
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace,
be not still.
and be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult,
They that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people,
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden
against
ones.
thy hidden ones.
They have
They
said,
have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a
from
nation.
being a nation.
That the name of
That
Yahshua
the name of Yasha Allah
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
So they are consulted together
They have consulted together
with one
with
consent.
one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of
the
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the
and the
Ishmaelites
Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also was joined with
Ashur
them.
also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to
as
Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of Kaisan,
at the brook of Kaisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at
They
Endor.
became as dung for
They
the earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb,
like
and
Oreb,
like Zaid,
like Zaid.
yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
all the princes as Zabah,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of God in
the houses
possession.
of God as a possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth they wood,
as the fire burneth they wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on
and
fire.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm.
fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded
in trouble forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
is
is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the most
art
high
the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. This is the blessings prayer in Hebrew. Barak atah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
wa Yahweh Shai,
Wa Yahweh Shai,
wa Mayak Ya'ala,
Wa Mayak Allah,
wa Alahayim,
Wa Alahayim,
Matazab Ya'ah,
Matazab Ya'ah,
Alawap Yahana,
Alawap Yahana,
Ha Alawapyam,
Ha Alawapyam,
Ha Saranyam,
Ha Saranyam,
Ha Kataza Yanyam,
Ha Kwatazayanyam,
Ha Kayoyam,
Ha Kaya Yoyam,
wa Ha Akwatyan,
Ha Hakwati,
wa Ha Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushai,
Ba'ashem Yahushai,
the Wad Aman.
the Wad Aman. In the English, bless you Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh
and Yahushai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana,
The generals.
the generals,
The captains.
the captains,
The
the officers,
The troopers.
the troopers,
And the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh
in
Shai.
the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
All right, with that, Sar. Go ahead, blow the horn. I'm gonna set this down.
Okay.
All right, with that, Mishabi. Clap it up. Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatam. Yahweh Shem Adam Ba'Shem Yahshua. Of course, this is the Isupk. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, in 1969. We're under commanding General Yohana, and we're here to teach the truth of the Bible for so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, their real culture and identity according to the scriptures. And that's what we're doing right now is we're actually practicing the righteous acts. We keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. That includes the Sabbath day. You understand? It's something that Israel is to keep throughout all our generations. Okay, and so when we do this, we of course will read in the Hebrew, we'll translate to the English. And brothers, we will be today. Let me see. I got it right here. Let me see. We're going to pick up where we left off last week, of course, as we read that in chronological order. And that's going to start us off. What's today? The 24th?
24, sir.
It's going to be Numbers chapter 10, verse 31. Numbers chapter 10, verse 31. We've been scratching through the book of Numbers. It's been getting pretty crazy as far as like the details and the orders that are given to Israel that were given directly from the Lord. I believe that last time we spoke, there was some discrepancies that Moses had to handle as far as the understanding of the law, and the Most High spoke directly to Israel to clarify what needs to be done. And so we got to make sure to pay attention to these things, because if we're going to come correct and earn favor with the Lord, we got to consider what the things were done, the things that were said in those ancient times, because they very much relate to what we got going on right now. People think that the Old Testament is no longer relevant, which is the most ridiculous thing you could possibly say, because that's like saying that you want to cut the Bible in half and only use half of it. But that's not how the Bible is supposed to be used. The Bible is supposed to be used in its entire volume, and no other nation can unlock the true secrets within it other than the children of the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Nobody else has that, has the ordinance and the spirit to be able to bring those things out. And that's why in these last days, it's important for us to be the ones that set the tone for the whole world to see, regardless of how everybody feels, because we don't care about anybody's feelings. The only thing that matters is the truth. And as long as the truth is what's being said, the Most High will continue to bless us as a nation to awaken our people, to get our people on the right track where our nation can finally heal. But it comes at the cost of the destruction of all the other nations on earth. And that's why the world is in chaos right now. So keep in mind that your awakening is directly affecting everything going on across the world. Every move that you make, every sin that you stop committing, it moves the narrative forward. And that's why it's important for all of us to do this thing together, because Israel's to come out of our final captivity as one army. As we're reading in the book of Numbers, we're finding out Israel is in fact an army. Okay. All the men of the children of Israel are part of that army. And if you're not in that army, but you're of the nation of Israel, then you should be supporting that army. You understand? And with that being said, we got the Passover coming up. Those of you that we'll be starting to air our Passover promos at the beginning of classes. Yeah, I'll take one, both sure. And so that means that everybody needs to stay locked in with, paying tithes. That's, of course, a commandment, right? We're not like the Christian church where we just, keep passing the plate around. We know exactly what that amount is. And so everybody just puts in their part. It's clockwork. Back in the times where we're reading it right here, that was absolutely necessary for the tribe of Levi to have everything that they needed. If people weren't paying their tithes, the tribe of Levi would starve. You understand? Mm. And so brotherhood is a major part of the Isupk, but understanding the law and its direct correlation with brotherhood is also very important. And so keeping that in mind, what we want to do is we want to just start doing what the scripture says and not so much try to interfere with it, with what thoughts come into your mind and try to keep you from doing it. It's just a matter of just locking in and doing it. That's what gets this job done. That's what builds our nation. And that's what keeps us in favor with the Lord. So let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. We're going to start in the Hebrew and then read in the English after that. We're going to read 7 verses at a time. So Officer Yakov, keep track of how many verses he reads,
Come on,
7 at a
sir.
time, starting with the first verse, Numbers chapter 10, verse 31.
Oh, 31. Come on, sir.
Yeah, Numbers 10 and 31 will be, of course, starting in the interlinear version and then translating.
Come on.
All right, y'all go ahead. Keep track of that for me because I'm
Come
not
on,
going
sir. But y'all Mar, a verse, Numbers chapter 10, verse 31.
to.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hey, no sweat.
It's numbers.
Numbers 10, 31.
Okay, just put it here now.
No. Just do it up here. Watch out.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Numbers, and then chapter.
Oh, wow.
I got you.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Right. Appreciate it. Numbers 10, 31.
Yeah.
Man, I have to get.
Chapter Numbers 10, 31.
Numbers 10, 31.
Mar.
While y'all mar,
Al.
all,
Na'a.
na'a,
Ta'izab.
ta'izab,
Atanawa.
atanawa,
Kaya.
kaya,
Al.
all,
Khan.
khan, yada,
Yada.
ta, yada'aita,
Yada.
yada,
Ith.
yada'aita,
Yeah.
yada'aita,
Kanata. Nawa.
kanatanawa, bamaidabar, right?
There you go.
Bamaidabar, wahayata,
So, Wahaya. Yath.
see, I don't know, I moved it,
Yeah.
but I accidentally moved it.
No, this one.
Where was he? Oh. Numbers 10.
10 is you're on 31. 10, 31.
10, 31.
Yeah.
10, 31. There we go.
Here towards the end. This is where it says
Oh, yeah. No. Kai, Khan, Wadaita, Wayadaita. And then we said, Haina Tana, Hana,
where you at?
right here. We had already said this one. Kai, Al, Khan, Yadaita, right? Yadaita.
Yeah, you're right here.
Hanatanawa.
Yeah, you
Right.
No, but it's pronounced.
Hanatanawa.
Nah. Yada Aitha Kanatha
Oh,
Nawa. That's
Kanatanawa.
yeah.
Kanatanawa.
Bamada bar.
Bamadabar.
Is that
Wahaya.
Yath.
Wahaya.
Yath.
Yas.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
La Aya
La
Nanam.
Ayanam.
There you go. Verse 32.
Verse 32.
Wahaya.
And then it goes Wahaya.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Talak.
Talak.
Aimanawa.
Aimanawa. Wahaya. Right?
Wahaya.
Oh, Wahaya.
Hatawab.
Hatawab.
Hahanai. It's like Hahawa'a.
Hahawa'a.
Ashar.
Aishar.
Yaya Tayab.
Yaya.
Tayab.
Tayab.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Aimanawa.
Aimanawa.
Wahatabanawa.
Wahatabanawa. Lak.
Verse 33.
Verse 33. Wahai.
It's like Waya.
Oh,
Iwa.
Waya.
Saiwa.
Saiwa. Kai.
No. Mahar.
I think I'm wrong. 31.
Yeah, 30. We're on 33. Verse 33. On the third.
Verse 33.
Yeah, on verse 33.
Did I move it wrong?
Yeah,
No, you good. Right there. Right there. But you already said the first one. The first word. Now we're on the second word.
Yeah. Mahar,
Mahar. Yahweh.
Yahweh, Darak,
Darak.
Salah, Salah,
Shalash.
Shalashalat,
Yeah, Shalath.
Shalashalat,
Shalash. Shath. Shalashath.
Shalashath,
Yamayam.
Yamayam,
Wa'ira.
Wa'ai,
Rawan.
Rawan,
Barayah.
Barayah, Yahweh,
Nasai.
Nasayana, right? Nasaya, Nai,
Nasai. That's all it is.
oh, Nasai,
Yeah.
Nasai,
Lapanaya.
Lapanaya,
Ham.
Hum,
Darak.
Darak, Shalashath,
Yamayam.
Yamayam,
Lathawar. Lathawar.
Latuwar,
Laham.
Laham,
Manawah.
Manu.
Ka.
See, look, it does this. Look, when I touch it, see how I move?
Yeah. You gotta be careful with the. That's why. The
Shala
iPhones are
shot.
crazy.
Yeah, Mayam,
Where we at? No, we're at the last word. Yeah.
Mena,
It's ma na wah waka.
Manawaka,
There you go. Now we're at
verse 34.
verse 34. What I nan
Wa'ainan,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ayla Yaham.
Ayla,
Yaham.
Yaham,
Yawamam.
Yawamam,
Banasa Aim.
Banasa, Aim,
Man.
Man,
Hamachana.
Hamahana, and then verse 35.
Wayahaya.
Wayahaya,
Banasai.
Bena,
Sai.
Sai,
Harak.
Haran, Wa, Yo,
Waya Amar.
Wayaimar,
Masha.
Masha,
Kwawa Ma.
Kuwama, Yahweh,
Waya
Waya,
Tazawa.
Patazawa,
Aya.
Ayabaka,
It's like Aya Baya. It's like Aya Bayak.
Ayabayak,
Waya na Saiwa.
Wayana Saiwa,
Mashana Ayak.
Mashana
Ayak.
Ayak,
Mapana Yak.
Mapana
Yak.
Yak, verse 36. Wabanaha, Yamar, Sawaban, Yahweh, oh, Shawaba, Yahweh, what? Rayabawath,
Like that's Ra.
Ba,
Bawath.
Ra, Ba,
Bawath.
Bawath,
I like Alapia.
Alapia,
Yashra
Yashrala,
It says Nas.
Nas,
And then
verse 36,
no,
37.
La'a.
That's it.
No, you still got to read this last one though.
10:36. That was the last one.
Numbers 11, verse 1.
Numbers 11, verse 1.
Wayahaya.
Wayahaya,
It's like Aim.
Aim,
Kamatha Kana Nayam.
Kamatana,
Nayam.
Nayam, Ra,
Rai.
oh, Rai,
Ba'ai Zanaya.
Baizanaya, Yahweh,
Waya Shama.
Wayashama,
Shamai.
Wayashamai, Yahweh,
Wayakar.
Wayakar,
Power.
Apawa,
Watha ba
Wataba,
I ire.
Wataba,
Ire.
Ar, Bam, Ash, Yahawa,
Watha I call.
Wata, I call,
I call. Yeah, what the I call.
Wata, I call, Ba, Bakwash,
Baquataza. No. Baquataza.
Bakwataza,
Amakana.
Kana.
That's it. Okay, back to now the English.
Back to the English.
Yeah.
And this is the book of Numbers.
We started at
30, 30, 10, 30,
yeah, 1031.
1031. 1031. And that's the book of Numbers, 1031. And he said, leave us not, I pray thee, for as much as thou knowest how we are to encamp in the wilderness, and thou mayest be to us instead of eyes. And it shall be, if thou go with us, how you say that?
Yay.
Yea, yea, it shall be that what goodness the Lord shall do unto us, the same will we do unto thee.
Of course. So of course, as they traverse through the wilderness, they're just looking to make sure that they're on point with everybody around them. That's why if you go up a couple verses, which you don't have to read it, but it says Moses said unto Hobab, the son of Raguel the Midianite, Moses' father-in-law, we are sojourning unto the place of which the Lord said, I will give it to you. Come thou with us, and we will do thee good, for the Lord hath spoken good concerning Israel. So he's basically invited the father-in-law, basically Moses' father-in-law, to come with them so that they would also be blessed in their, you know what I'm saying, and taken care of. Because this is the point where we're starting to shift closer and closer towards what we know today as Israel. But where we are right now is not, like, I'm talking about like where we're reading at, it's not literally the land of Israel. It's in the vicinity. So it's taken a while for us to get there. You understand? That's why we have been in the wilderness for a number of years. And that's why we had to hold down the feast days and the daily activities and the camping and all that kind of stuff for a long time. Roughing it, basically. Kind of like what we could very well end up doing this weekend with this crazy weather. You know what I'm saying? If the electricity goes out, you know, they always bring up the phrase going back to the Stone Ages whenever the electricity is down. You ever heard that term before? It's not necessarily the Stone Ages, but it's definitely the Stone Tablet Ages. You understand? Like the Ten Commandments and that age. It may be not as ancient as you think, because we still have ways of getting things done. But go ahead and keep reading.
Verse 33. And they departed from the mount of the Lord 3 days' journey. And the ark of the covenant of the Lord went before them in the 3 days' journey. In the 3 days' journey to search out a resting place for them. Verse 34. And the cloud of the Lord was upon them by day when they went out of the camp.
Let me just say this too, because there's a bit of a commotion going on online about what we saw the other day out in the sky. Because remember how you were skeptical about what it was, whether it was something that was divine by the Lord or whether it was something that was man-made. And that's a very righteous thing for you to act skeptical, because Esau is trying to be like the Most High. Esau is trying to create vessels and things that can go into outer space, satellites, rockets, that kind of stuff, that can sometimes imitate what we clearly see in the scriptures. Because one of the things that I noticed is that we could post scriptures about what God has as far as part of his army here on the earth, clear as day, that it's something that's in the air, has the appearance of cloud and lightning and brightness. And the first thing that people will do in the comments is try to give credit to the white man. They're like, well, you know, SpaceX did a launch that day, so it must have been them. Okay, I understand that there are things that can fly in the air that Esau has created at this point, but what about what that scripture says?
Mm.
When the scripture says that this is what it looks like, whether or not that's something man-made or not is not necessarily the main concern. The main thing that needs to be understood when we put videos out where we're trying to educate the people is what the Bible says, because I know that there is a deception that's being put out there, and I know that there is an agenda of what they want to do and trying to colonize Mars and the moon and all these kind of places. But what we do know is what the scripture does say, and that's one of the things that it said. Read that verse again. Verse 34.
Verse 34. And the cloud of the Lord was upon them by day when they went out of the camp.
The cloud of the Lord was upon them by day. So we had Shamar that would hold over us. Now, I could speak freely about my own personal experiences. There was a time where I was driving to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and in between the clouds, while it was a raging storm, a storm so bad I couldn't see but 30 feet in front of the car I was driving, right? A bright light was right above the vehicle I was driving while I was going through the storm. And I remember looking up and seeing that right there, and I was like, that's a chariot, because it's closer than it is far away. That's not something that's in space. That's something that's right there, and it stayed in the same exact spot above the car while we were going through the storm. It was a very terrible storm, but we got through it. You understand? And there's other examples throughout life where you may see an orb in that sky that flies in a way that defies gravity, in the way that it can move across the whole sky and back in a matter of like less than a second. That's not something that man can do. So I have complete conviction that the scriptures are real. And that there may be certain situations where things may try to imitate that, or maybe that what you see is an actual event that would be considered a sighting, of sorts. You know how they say it, a UFO sighting, that sort of thing. But we know for sure that what the Most High is describing right here is what we would consider today as a sighting. Okay, because Israel seeks a sign and a wonder. Well, there's nothing more direct than something that is supernatural that we don't have complete understanding of, and these types of things, the scriptures are there to give us a better understanding of what they are and what they're here for. And in this particular case, this cloud that's hovering above Israel is to guide us by day, is what it says. Go ahead.
Verse 35. And it came to pass when the ark set forward that Moses said, Rise up, Lord, and let thine enemies be scattered, and let them that hate thee flee before thee.
Keep going.
Verse 36. And when it rested, he said, Return, O Lord, unto the many thousands of Israel.
There it is. It says, as it came to pass when the ark set forward, Moses said, Rise up, Lord, let thy enemies be scattered, and let them that hate thee flee before thee. And when it rested, he said, Return unto the many thousands of Israel. So this thing was something that was giving Moses an idea of what he needed to do with organizing the nation of Israel. And this was definitely dealing with things that have to do with warfare, because he says that when it moved, it told him where he needed to go, and if there were any enemies that were in the land where it moved, that they would be given favor of the Lord to successfully drive out any enemies. And that's what Israel considered any other nation that was around it. They considered them enemies. Not friends, not people to associate with, not people to marry unto, none of that. You understand? And so what we're reading about in the book of Numbers right here. Keep going. Now we're going to the next chapter. How many verses did you read in here?
From
just this first one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, the first one, yeah. On this one, I thought he meant on the other one.
Okay. Back to Hebrew on chapter 2.
Okay.
I mean, on
go ahead and read the first verse.
Numbers 11, verse 1. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, and the Lord heard it, and his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burned among them and consumed them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp.
Now, one thing that it does not specify is if it's the cloud that burns them or if it just appears as a burning sensation. Or like that. But we know that one thing that's happening here is that consuming them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp is saying what? If you displease the Lord, the Most High is gonna remove the naysayers and those that aren't actually doing anything to benefit the nation of Israel. Because again, that doubt, that fear, even after all the things that the Most High done showed Israel, separating us from the Egyptians, saving us from them, miracles being performed, and then Israel still complaining because I don't know, maybe I don't know how, but somehow in Egypt we still managed to act bougie somehow. You know, getting too comfortable there. And really that's all that bougie means. Bougie just really just means it's not even about being rich, it's just about being comfortable. You understand? And so when we get too comfortable with any situation, then you start to lose appreciation for what the Most High is doing for you, and that's something that you want to always try to check yourself on if it ever starts to try to creep into your mind. Always stay appreciative of what the Most High has done, that has saved you from death, that has saved you from imminent danger throughout your life. Always remember those times, especially when you find yourself in a position where you might consider yourself comfortable, that you still want to stay on your toes like that. And that's what's going to keep us alive when everything's all said and done. Because after the end and fall of Babylon and the whole conglomeration of the other nations, the task is still not over. And we will still be tested on things that we can't even imagine right now.
Right.
So we need to keep the mindset. You need to train your brain right now to not be rebellious in the wilderness. Mm-hmm. Because those tests are going to happen again. You can read about it in the book Ezekiel chapter 20. Those things are very well could happen again. And you best believe that people that are going to be rebellious in those times will be purged out from among us. And that's why it's so important for us to practice doing everything as right as we can right now to get ready for anything that comes later. It's better to stay ready than to have to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All right, keep going. Oh, that was the end of the verse?
That was verse 2. I'm going to keep going on verse 2.
No. You already finished verse 1, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go back to the Hebrew, and then we're going to read another 7 verses.
Numbers 11, verse 2, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. I'm going to read.
I got you. The book of Numbers 11, verse 2.
We're going to read through 8.
We're going to read through 8. Okay.
Wayat
Satx Ha'im Allah Masha Wayat Pala Masha Al Yahweh Watashakwai Ha'ash. Verse 3. Wayakwara'ah Sham Hamakwawam Hahawa'ah Tabaira Kaya Baira Bam Ash Yahweh. Verse 4. Waha Sapa Sap Ashar Bakwarabawa Hata Wawa Ta'awa Wayashabawa Wayabakawa Gam Banya Yasharala Wayama Mara Wayama Arwa Maya Yaakalanawa Bashar. Verse 5. Zaakarnawa Ranawa Atal
Ga.
Hadaga
Ashar.
Ashar Ka
Nakal.
Naka Bama
Bama.
Tazarayam
Hanam.
Hanam
Atha.
Ata
Hakwasha.
Hakwa
Yash. Select it. Hakwasha. Ayam.
Hakwasha Ayam
Wa'ath.
Wa'ath
Ha'abata. Chayam.
Ha'abatayam Tahayam Wa'ath
Hakatazayar.
Haka Tazayar
Wa'ath.
Wa'ath
Habas.
Tazayam
Layam. Wa'ath.
Wa'ath
Hashan.
Ha-
Select Hashawa Mayam.
Hasham
Wa.
Mayam.
Verse 6.
Verse 6
Wa'aitha.
Wa'aitha Napashana Wa Laba
Ya.
Yabasha
Ayan.
Ayan Call
Balataya.
Balataya
All.
Al
Haman.
Haman Ayanawa
Yeah. It's like
Ayana
Ya.
Ayanayawa
There you go.
Ayanayawa
Verse 7.
Wahaman
Wahaman.
Kazarai God
God.
Hanawa
Hawa'a.
Hawa'a
Wa'ayanawa.
Wa'ayanawa
Ka'ayan.
Ka'ayan
Habaralah.
Habadalah
Lach.
Habadalah
Verse 8.
verse 8
Shataw.
Shatawa
Ha'ain.
Ha'aim
Walakwatawa.
Walakwatawa Watahanawa
Just like it.
Watakanawa Barahayam Awa Dakawa Bamadakaha
There you go.
O Wabashalawa Ba
Baparawar.
Bapa Rar Waishawa Atawa God Igarath Wahaya Time
It's like Ta'amawa.
Taimawa okay
Kata'ain.
Kata'aim
Lashad.
Lashad Hashaman
Hashaman. Now go to English.
okay, let's go to the English, and we started at verse 2. And the people cried unto Moses, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. And he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord burnt among them. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell all lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely.
There it is. There's your HEB right there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? There's your fast food restaurants right there. The convenience. You know what? You got to remember, Egypt was a known world at the time superpower, like the superpower at the time, I believe. And superpowers, what they have that other civilizations don't have is a commerce level that involves trade and abundance of goods that are constantly flowing in. America doesn't produce all of the goods that it consumes. Where does it get all its goods from?
Mexico.
Mexico, quit playing. That's a heavy one. Point.
For real, I'm just saying.
Everywhere, right? All over. China, you know what I'm saying? Like so much, like it's almost at the point where the whole planet depends on America's consumption of their goods for them to, progress in their finances, right? There's other countries that are rich too, obviously, like United Arab Emirates and stuff like that. But America is a consumer nation, so much so that everybody's always broke because everybody's constantly consuming. You understand?
Right.
They and it's not that they don't have a lot of money, because people in America make more money than people in other places of the world. I'm gonna give you an example, right? In Syria, before the fall of Bashar al-Assad, his soldiers that would have to literally, protect and kill and do everything that they were ordered to do, his military soldiers made what we would consider in our money $20 a month. Yeah. A soldier make $20 a month in Syria. In Turkey, their money is so hyperinflated, I don't even know how they even function. You know what I'm saying? But they make do with what they can because they live by their means. What America does is it's brainwashed through the advertising and the enchantment of the marketing, which is damn near witchcraft, that they keep everybody in the mentality of living above their means no matter how much money they make.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever money, like you could make $750,000 a year, you'll spend $800,000 a year somehow.
Mm-hmm.
You make $30,000 a year, you're spending that $30,000 a year on something. It's very rare that anybody's actually saving money. And if you are, most high in Christ. But, we live as if our money could hyperinflate at any moment when World War III breaks out. And so it's like, if it's just sitting there, if it's not generating any wealth by being invested in anything like that, then, it's almost like it's just sitting there for nothing. You might as well buy something. That's why you got extra money, you're buying stuff for your bug out bag. You're buying goods for when the winter comes. You know what I'm saying? Always planning ahead and using this fiat money that doesn't necessarily mean anything to actually get things that are worth something. Well, guess what? In the time of Egypt, there was a time where everybody was in abundance. That's what they're describing right here. That's why y'all can't be looking at the Bible like it's some old book that doesn't matter anymore. Y'all got to understand that the stuff that was going on over there is how we would be today. Because just like how he said, look, read that verse again. Read that again. It's crazy that it's saying that. Verse 5.
Oh, verse Numbers 11, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
We remember the fish.
Yeah, I remember the Long John Silvers. I remember the salmon packs that you could get at Costco. You know what I'm saying? Like $10 for I don't know how many pounds, right? I remember them deals, man. What else you got? Keep going.
Which we did eat in Egypt freely.
Mm-hmm.
The cucumbers.
Yep, cucumbers. Cucumbers are a great commodity. You ever have a burger without pickles? You ever try to have a salad without cucumbers, vegetables, all that kind of stuff? Those are things that are like
makes it pop.
Probably, yeah, they make it pop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or if you take some tahini, put that on the cucumber, you feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? It's like
speak my language.
Those are your what do you call it? Hors d'oeuvres, or party favors. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the things that really make like they stood out. That's why they're mentioning them. The fish, the cucumber. Quit playing, dog. Like that, like remember that? Remember Popeye's chicken? We're gonna be in the wilderness talking about Popeye's chicken. You understand?
Yo, man,
We have to go and we'll have to make Popeyes our damn self.
Remember the menudo from El Burrito?
Remember Burrito? Oh, man.
Tapatio.
Tapatio. That green salsa, how it was just already made. You just had to go get it. Yeah, no, you gotta be the one to make it and go get it and process it and then consume it and then share it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of work. And that's the thing about Israel. A lot of times we get in this funk where we don't want to put in no work. When we realize that, yes, we have become slaves to a kingdom. But in return, because we made that kingdom so powerful, that there are certain comforts that they enchant us to want to fall in love with that kingdom.
Right.
And that's what we got to break away from. Keep going.
You give me a second.
The cucumbers.
I know. Give me a second. The cucumbers and the melons
Mm-hmm.
and the leeks.
What's a leek?
Let me see. So
Oh.
like, I don't know.
The grass.
Oh, the
grass
grass.
is the lettuce.
And the leeks and the onions
Mm-hmm.
and the
There
garlic.
go your spices. There go your saute. You know what I'm talking about? All that
Mhm.
stuff that really just puts that flavor in there. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all beside this manna before our eyes.
That's heavy because what they're describing are what they considered soul foods. You understand? Foods that really completed their happiness. You understand? That's why he says our soul is dried away and all we got is this manna.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And being ungrateful for that. Keep going.
But now our soul is dried away. Oh, Salaki.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. And the manna was as coriander
Coriander.
It's like
seed,
a plant, yeah, or herb of sort. Go ahead.
and the color thereof as of the color of bdellium.
Delium. Mm-hmm.
Bdellium.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 8. And the people went about and gathereth it, and the ground it and ground it in mills, or beat it in a mortar, and baked it in pans,
Mm-hmm.
and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil.
And so they try to, throw their flavor on it, try to prepare it in a way that makes it pop, like you're saying. So it's like that's really what it comes down to. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, it doesn't describe who's exactly saying it because it's probably men and women that do. But what do we know about how females are here in America without their comforts?
Mm.
Because that's really what it is these men if there are men that are reporting to Moses about the disgruntles,
What was this?
Moses is hearing, like, even men that are telling him, Moses already knows. It's like your girl, she ragging on you right now, huh? Y'all over there arguing because all you got is this man. And look, we're gonna figure it out. All right, we're gonna work with what we got. That's why, like we say in the hood, get it how you live, right?
Right.
Got it out the mud's not exactly pertaining to this specific thing, but I'm gonna say like get it how you live, meaning like what you got is what you got. You know,
You
back.
you don't throw a fit.
Yeah, get what you get. You don't throw a fit. I used to make peanut butter jelly sandwiches with tortillas.
Man, beans every day, homeboy. Don't worry about it.
Beans every day.
Every day
Hamburger
beans,
hamburger
homeboy.
helper was a luxury.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hamburger helper was a luxury.
Man,
When things
beans
were
every
really,
day.
really struggling, man, we used to just take them little what do you call it? Them
Tortillas is a luxury. What
tortillas.
you talking about?
Yeah.
Tortillas is a luxury, man.
Yeah, you can get a pack of like 50 of them from HEB though. But what if you had to make them yourself? You got to get the flour, you got to get the oil, you got to do it all yourself. You know what I'm saying? So then you got to imagine doing that, and then like, man, how do I get it? How do I get it to taste like it did at Acapulco, where they put the all of the flavorings and all the right? I don't know. It's just something they do that made it stand out and made it on point. That's what we're trying to do. It's like we're figuring out. We kind of learn as we go. And that's why it's describing this stuff right here. Go ahead. Go back to the Hebrew now because you're done with the verse 8, right? No, we stopped at 8.
We stopped at 8.
Yeah. So now we're going to go back to the
Bdellium.
Hebrew and go ahead and read 14 verses. We're going to go 1, 2.
What we stopping at?
22.
Okay.
The book of Numbers 11, verse 8.
Verse 9.
Oh, verse 9.
9 through 22.
Verse 9.
Wabarada.
Wabarada
Hatal.
hatal al.
Isle.
Oh, isle.
Hamakatna.
Isle. Hamahana. Layala.
There you go.
Yarad.
Haman.
Haman. I la Yahweh. Verse 10. Wayashamai. Mashah. Atah. Haimam. Ha'im. Bakah. Lama
Tayawa.
Lama Shapa Ha
Ka.
Ka
Tayawa.
Tayawa
Aya.
Ayash
Lapata.
Lapatach
Lapatach.
O Lapatach I
Ahalawa.
Ahalawa
Wayahar.
Wayahar
Wayahar.
Wayahar
Up.
Ap Yahweh Ma'ad Waba
Naya. Yeah.
Waba'ai
Ya.
Ya
Naya.
Naya
Asha.
Mashah
Rai.
Rai verse 11
Wayamar.
Wayamar
Asha.
Mashah Al Yahweh
Lama.
Lama Harat
Aith.
Haraith
La'ai.
La'ai Dabaka
La'ai. Ba.
La'ai La'ai Badak
There we go. Walama.
Walama
La'a.
La'ah
Matazataya.
Matazataya
Khan.
Khan Ba'ai
Ya. Nayak.
Ba'ayanah right
Yak.
Yah
Lashawam.
Lashawam At right I say that one I
Ath.
Ath
Atha.
Itha
Masha'a.
Masha'ah Kal
Ha'ain.
Ha'aim
Hazah.
Hazah
Ailaya.
Ilaya verse 12
Ha'anaikaya. Nakaya.
Nakaya
Hara'ayata.
Rayat
Hara.
Hara
Ya.
Ya
Taya.
Taya
Ata.
Ata
Kal.
Ka
Ha'ain.
Ha'aim
Hazah.
Hazah Aim I
It's like Hanakaya.
Hanakaya
Yaladataya.
Yalada Tai
Yahawa.
Yahweh
Kaya.
Kaya
Ta'amar.
Ta'imar Alai
Alaya.
Alaya
Shama'ai.
Sha
Sha'a.
Hawa
Sha'a. Hawa.
Sha
Hawa.
Hawa Baka
Ya.
Ya Kach Ka Aishar Kaishar
Yasha'a.
Yasha'a
Ha'a. It's like Ha'aman.
Ha'aman
Atha.
Ata
Hayan.
Hayanach Al
Al.
Al Ha'aidama
Hadan. Ha'adama.
Ha'aidama
Ashar.
Ashar
Nashaba'aith. Ba'aith.
Nashaba'aith
La'a.
La Batau La Abatawa verse 13
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan
Laya.
Laya
Ashar.
Bashar
Lathath.
Latath Lakal
There you go.
Haim Hazah
Kaya.
Kaya
Yabakawa.
Yabakawa
Alaya.
Alaya
La'imar.
Laimar
Sana.
Tana Lanawa
There you go.
Lanawa
Bashar.
Bashar Wanakala
There you go.
Wanakala La Salakia Numbers 11 verse 14 La'ah
La'a.
hold on
Awakal.
Awaka Ainakai
Anakaya.
Anakaya La Badaya
There you go.
La Shat La Sha'ath La Sha'ath
Atha.
Atha Kal
Ha'ain.
Ha'aim
Hazah.
Hazah Kaya
Bad.
Kabad
Mamanaya.
Mamanaya verse 15
Wa'am.
Wa'am. Ka Kaka. At Aitha. Aisha. Laya. Haraganaya. Na. Harag. I'm Matazaya. Matazaya.
Yeah, Mataza
Mataza Aya.
Ataya.
Oh, Mataza
Mataza Ataya.
Ataya. Han.
Khan. Baaya.
Baaya Kana. Baaya Naka.
Say Baaya Nayak.
Baaya
Nayak.
Nayak.
Wa'al.
Wa'a.
Ara'ah.
Ara'ah.
Bara'aytayam.
Bara'aitaya. Verse 16. Wayaimar. Yahweh. Masha. Asapa. Laya.
Shanayam.
Shabayam. Ayash. Mizakwanaya. Yasharala. Asher. Yadaitha. Yadaith. Kaya. Ham. Zakwanaya. Haim. Washata. Ra. Iwa. Oh, Yawa. Walakota. Salakia. Walaka. Walakot. Kath. Atam. Al. Aha. Mawa'id. Wahata. Zaya Bawa. Sham. Imak. Verse 17. Wayarataya. Wadabartaya. Right? Wadabartaya. Bartaya. Imak. Sham. Wa altazalataya. Man. Harawath. Ashar. Ayla Yak. Washamataya. Aylayaham. Wanasha Iwa. Itek Atak. Bamasha'a. Haim. Walawa. O Wala'a. Tasha'a. Ata. Labadaka. Labadak. Labadak. Verse 18. Wa'al. Ha'im. Ta'imar. Hid. Hadkwadashawa. Lamahar. Lamachar. Wa'akalatam. Bashar. Kaya. Bakayatam. Baizanaya. Yahweh. Lamar. Maya. Ya'akalanawa. Bashar. Kaya. Tawa. Lanawa. Bamatazariah. Wanatan. Right? Wanatan. Yahweh. Lakam. Bashar. Wa'alkaltam. Wa'akatal. Wa'akatam. wa
Akal.
akal.
There you go.
I messed it up.
It's all
I'm
good.
butchering the Hebrew, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, you do. You actually do pretty good. La ah.
La
Ya wum.
yawam
No. Ya wum.
yawam
Akad.
achad
Ta'akala.
ta'aka ta
Ta'a.
ta'a
Kala.
ka
One.
kalawam walawa
Wala'a.
wala'a
Wa.
wama.
Ya.
Oh yeah,
Yum.
yawama yum
Wala'a.
wala'a
Kamasha.
kamasha
Yamayum.
yamayum
Wala'a.
wala'a
Aisharai.
aisharai yamam
Yam.
yamayum
Wala'a.
wala'a
Aisha.
aisha rayum
Yawam.
yawam.
20.
Verse 20.
I.
Id
Kadash.
kadash
Yamayum.
yamayum ad
I.
id ashar
Yataza'a.
yataza'a
Ma'a. Pa. Come.
ma pa kam wahaya lakam lazara
Lazara'a.
lazara'a ya
Ya'ain.
yain kaya
Ma'asatam.
ma
Ma'asatam.
maasatam
Atha.
atha Yahweh ashar bakwar
Bakwara. Bakam.
bakwara bakam
Wathabakawa.
watabakawa lapanawa.
Lapanyam.
Oh,
Yeah, Lapanayam. Lapanayawa.
lapanayawa
La Amar.
la amor
Lamah.
lamah
Zah.
zah
Yataza'a.
ya
Nawa.
yatazanawa
Mama Tazarayim.
mama
Tazarayim.
tazarayim. Verse 21.
Waya Amar.
Waya amar
Masha.
masha
Shasha.
shasha
Ma'awath.
mawath
Allah.
alap
Wa Galaya.
wagalaya
Salakya.
ragalaya
Ragalaya.
ha'aim ashar anayakaya bakwara bawa wata amarta
It's like Marath.
amarath
Ashar.
bashar atan
Athan. Yeah.
laham
Wa
walkalawa
There you go.
hadash yamayam.
There you go. Not back to the verse.
Okay,
All right, we start at verse 9.
let's start at verse 9. The book of Numbers 11 verse 9. And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night, the manna fell upon it. Moses, Salakia. Verse 10. Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. Moses also was displeased.
It says, then Moses heard the people weep. What do they mean by weep? Complaining, right?
And weeping, crying.
Complaining. Like, oh man, this stuff again. Because see, we were in the wilderness for 40 years. So 40 years of eating the same thing. You know?
I'm sorry, I'm just making faces because I get used to anything I eat.
Yeah. If I go to
I get used to it. I start
when I
liking
go
it.
to like if there's a restaurant that I frequent, I always get the same thing.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
It's like I look at the whole menu and then I'm like, just let me get that chicken fajita. I already know that's what I want. Like, what the heck am I supposed to, you know?
I'm not praising prison, but they put me on food loaf because I misbehaved one time, and they used to blend all the food, all the breakfast, right? and they used to give me a food loaf, a breakfast loaf of all the food blended
You
together.
started to like that?
I started to like it. Give me some more. I started to like it. Bland as hell. I started to like it. I swear.
Okay.
It
No,
kind of.
no, I dig it.
I'm the type
We
that
are like creatures of habit in that sense, right? So but he's hearing the weep. Let's see how he reacts to this. Go ahead.
Oh,
Verse
Salakia.
11. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 11. And Moses said unto the Lord, wherefore hast thou afflicted thy servant? And wherefore have I not found flavor in thy sight?
Favor.
Oh, favor in thy sight. And thou layest the burden of all his people upon me. Verse 12. Have I conceived all this people? Have I begotten them, that thou shouldest say unto me, carry them in thy bosom, as a nursing father beneath the sucking child, unto the land which thou swearest unto their fathers? Verse 13. When should I have flesh to give unto all this people? For they weep unto me, saying, give us flesh that we may eat. Verse 14.
Like he's talking about like meat. Like,
Yeah.
Protein.
I am not able, verse 14, I am not able to bear all this people alone, because it is too heavy for me. Verse
Moses really going in. He's telling the Lord, he's like, did I give birth to all these people that I'm all of a sudden responsible for doing all this? That's the burden of being a leader, right?
mhm.
It's what you find out is that it's not about, like, Moses, this is a crash course, right? It's like, it's not about, oh, I'm the leader, so I'm sitting at the big table and all. No, it's you're the servant to everybody. That's what he's finding out, what it's like to actually be a leader. You know, there's the glorious moments. I'm holding the staff, parting the Red Sea, us walking through. Probably felt like a boss when they did that.
But
When it came down to the when it came down to the day-to-day, that's a different grind, bro.
Right.
That's a grind. Just being here in the school, keeping up with the school, holding down classes, that's a grind. You start to find out what it's like to be the leader, or even just somebody helping the leader. You feel that, you feel it too. That's what Moses went through. When you go through that and you come out of it on top with the right mindset and the right spirit, that's how the Most High adds unto you. Because it's like you have you go through things like Christ went through the same thing, right? Him being a leader, him having to feed thousands, right? Him having people with expectations on him. Coming out on top, you'll learn how to be truly Christ-like because you get put in uncomfortable situations, and all you can do is turn to the Lord. That's all you can do, and the Most High will provide a way. Let's go ahead and see how the Most High does this right here. Go ahead.
Verse 11 we stayed.
We was on
12.
14.
Oh, I like it. It was verse 14. I am not able to bear all this people alone, because it is too heavy for me. Verse 15. And if thou deal thus with me, kill me, I pray thee, out of hand, if I have found favor in thy sight, and let me not see my wretchedness.
Right, because he would much rather assume that he's doing something wrong and be punished for it than to seem like this is a test that is too much of a burden for him. You know, so he's like, look, just finish me off. If I can't, if this is something that's out of my control and I have no say in this, then just take me. Like that's how real he is.
Kill me already.
He's just like I'm ready to give up the ghost, man. You're putting a lot of pressure on me. That's the kind of mentality that comes into play. Not always necessarily to that extent, right? Of like really negative thoughts about like ending things and stuff. But what I'm saying though is just the pressure builds the anxiousness, the stress, right? You know what I'm saying? So those are the things, those are the factors that come into play. You gotta really put yourself in the shoes of the sandals of these brothers,
right,
and understand what they're going through and really feel it, rather than just read it half asleep like you would in church, because that's not what we're doing here. And here we digest the book, and it's sweet to the taste, but bitter in the stomach, because it's nice to hear the word and hear it and see how relatable it is. But then when you really digest it, you're like, damn, that's really what we're going through.
Mhm.
It's real. It's real out here. This is really what we dealing with on the day-to-day basis. And so that's why it's here, is so that it levels the playing field. It balances out your life so that you can see the good and the bad. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 16. And the Lord said unto Moses, gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Israel,
Mhm.
whom thou knowest to be the elders of the people,
Here we go. Now we're getting into it. Keep going.
and officers over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation,
Mhm.
that they may stand there with thee.
Keep going.
Verse 17. And I will come down and talk with thee there, and I will take of the spirit which is upon thee,
Mhm.
and will put it upon them,
Damn. Go ahead.
and they shall bear the burden of the people with thee,
Mhm.
that thou bear it not thyself alone.
All right. So let's understand this. So the elders were given, are to be given officers. The Lord's telling him what he's about to do. You can go ahead. What'd you say?
I'm good.
Okay.
I need some like coffee or something, but I'm good.
Get you a cough drop.
So what? This is really important. Listen, we'll read that verse again. Read verse 16 again.
Verse
16.
verse 16.
Mhm.
And the Lord said unto Moses, gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom thou knowest to be the elders of the people, and officers over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee. And I will come down and talk with thee there, and I will take of the spirit which is upon thee,
Mhm.
and will put it upon them.
Hold on. So that right there is a dispensation, right? Where the dispersing of the spirit of the Lord that was upon Moses, as far as him understanding the law and being given instructions on how to be righteous, and him having the basically the will to get the job done to build the nation. That the Most High says that the elders and the officers would then go and inquire of the Lord, and the Most High would, and this is what he's telling him he's about to do, then he's going to actually do it. He's going to give them that spirit also. So what happens when you come into a school like what we got right here, right? And that officership is gained, and then that officership is improved upon, right? You become an officer of 50, 500, 1,000, 5,000, captain, 10,000, 13,000. All of this is what is actually, and this is what you have to understand about that. It's a level of God's spirit being dispensed to you.
Right.
That's what it is.
Mm.
Because you'll notice that you're not going to move up in rank without purging more and more and more of the BS of the world from you. You understand? And that's the pursuit of perfection. You understand? That starts to really show in how a brother acts, how he walks, how he navigates his life. And we have to look at things in a more spiritual sense, because if that's how the Most High worked with Moses and the children of Israel and the officers and the elders back then, how is it also the same for what we see today? And understanding that, you also have to understand this, that he doesn't do that with anybody else other than where he sets it up.
Mm.
Where he has it set up is not in the Christian church, it's not in the Muslim mosque, it's not in the U.S. Congressman, it's not in the Christian, it's not in the Muslims, not in the Black Panthers, it's none of those things. It's only where the Most High set up the school. The school was created and founded in 1969, and then you had the elders that dispersed their spirit by showing people the truth. Then they're the only ones that are authorized to be able to give that rank. And then those that are actually given that rank have to hold on to those things and then pass them down to some others to ease the burdens of the leadership. And that's one thing that you're going to find out about being a leader, is that you're a leader to create more leaders, not a leader to just rule over people.
Right.
Because the actual goal is to create others so that God's spirit can continue to spread amongst us again. That's what the scripture ultimately refers to as the first fruits of his harvest, because Christ would be the spearhead of that, the spearhead of the priesthood that then allocates the priesthood to all 12 of the tribes, and then comes across as us waking up and then changing our lives and then doing better for ourselves and better for our nation. That's a process. It's a process that's taken many generations, many lives and deaths of each and every one of us.
Right.
And so now we got to come back and lock into that. And that's what he's describing here. So keep reading. That's a very important point that he's making. So read the end of verse 17. Yeah.
And will put it upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear it not thyself alone.
Yeah, there you go. Keep going.
Verse 18. And say unto the people, sanctify yourselves tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh, for ye have wept in the ears of the Lord, saying, who shall give us flesh to eat? For it was well with us in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give you flesh, and ye shall eat it. Verse 19. And ye shall eat. Verse 19. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days. Verse 20. But even a whole month, until it come out of your nostrils, and it will be loathsome unto you, because that ye have despised Salakia, the Lord which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, why came we forth out of Egypt? Verse 21. And Moses said, the people among whom I am are 600,000 footmen, and thou hast said, I will give them flesh, that they may eat a whole month.
He's asking, he's like, how are we going to feed this many people to the point where the food damn near coming out of their nostrils because they're eating so much? It's like, okay, y'all want to eat? I'm gonna feed you so much. Like, you ever eat to where you're full, and then it's like
it's too much.
It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Damn near still in your sinuses, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't even So it's like, all right, oh, you want to eat? We're gonna have you eat, but you're gonna eat for a whole month like that, and then let me see how y'all feel. So Moses is asking him about, well, how am I supposed to get all that? So now verse 22.
Verse 22. Shall the flocks and the herds be slain for them to suffice them? Or shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to suffice them? Verse 23. And the Lord said unto Moses.
Oh, no, you're going to go back to the Hebrew.
And the Lord said unto Moses, is the Lord...
So you go back to the Hebrew.
Oh,
that's where we stopped.
Oh, my bad, brother.
No, you're good. Go ahead and go to
verse.
You can start at verse.
What was it? 16?
22. Read all the way through chapter 12, verse 8.
Chapter what?
12 and 8.
12 and 8?
Yeah, it's 21 verses.
All right.
So we can get through that, because I know it's a little over the time. So we started a little late, y'all. So like it, fellas, that was waiting on us to get started at 11. We had some stuff that had to be taken care of. But we getting it rocking and rolling. We're going to go ahead and read the rest of these verses here. See what the Most High does that shut Israel up. Because he going to do that. Go ahead.
I know. The book of Numbers 11, verse 22. Hataza'an, O Wabakwar, Yashakat, Lacham, Umataza'ah, Lacham, Ayam, Ata, Ka, Dagarya, Hayam, Yasap, Laham, Wamataza'ah, Laham. Verse 23. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Hayad, Yahweh, Quasar. Taquazar, right?
Yeah. Taquatazar.
Taquatazar.
Aita.
Aita.
Tara'a.
Tara'a.
Hayakwarak.
Hayaquara.
Rock.
Rock.
Like a K at the end.
Rock.
Yeah.
Dabaraya.
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 Ba'a.
La'a. Verse 24.
Wayataza'a.
Wayataz.
Waya.
Oh, Salak. Verse
Verse 24.
24. There we go.
Waya.
Wayataza'a.
Masha.
Masha.
Waya.
Wayadabar.
Oh.
Al.
Ha. It's like ha'aim.
Ha'aim.
Ata.
Ata.
Dabaraya.
Dabaraya. Yahweh.
Waya.
Waya Asap. Sabayam.
Shaba'ayim.
Shaba'ayam.
Ayash.
Ayash.
Mazakwanaya.
Mazakwanaya.
Ha'aim.
Ha'aim.
Waya aimad.
Waya Imad.
Atam.
Atam.
Saba.
Saba.
Sabayabath. Sabayabath.
Sabayabat.
Ha'ai. It's like ha'ah. Ha.
Ha'aha. Verse 25.
Waya ra.
Wayarad. Yahweh. Ba'an.
Ba'ainan.
Bainan.
Waya dabar.
Wayadabar.
Alayawa.
Alayawa.
Waya ai. Tazal.
Wayai Tazal.
Man.
Man.
Haran.
Hara. Harath. Ashar.
Yawa.
Ilayawa.
Wayatan.
Wayatan.
I'll.
Al.
Shaba'ayam.
Shaba'ayam.
Ayash.
Ayash. Haza. Kwanayam.
Waya. It's like Wayahaya.
Wayahaya.
Kanawath.
Kanawath.
Alayaham.
Alayaham. Hara.
It's like
Ha.
Harawath.
Harawath.
No, that's a ka at the end.
Oh.
Harawach.
Harawach. Wayat.
Wayata.
Wayat. Nayab. Bawa.
Awa.
Awa. Walawa. Wala'a. Right? Yasapanawa.
Yasapawa.
Yasapawa. Salakia, my bad, brother. Verse 26. Waya.
Sha'ayam. Wow.
Waya sha'ai rawa. Sa naya. Anasayam. Bamahanawa.
Bamachana.
Bamahana. Sham. Halkad. Eldad. Right?
Yep.
Wasanam.
Washam.
Washam. Hasanaiwa.
Hashanaya.
Hashanaya. Madad.
Mayadad.
Mayadad.
Wathanach.
Watanach.
Ilayaham.
Ilayaham.
Harawath. No. Harawach.
Harawach.
Wahana.
Wahama.
Like Wahama.
Wahama. Oh, so like Wahama.
Bakatabayam.
Bakatabayam. Wala'a.
Wala. Yep.
Yas.
Awa.
Yataza'awa. Hala hala.
Ha'ahala.
Ha'ahala. Wayatna.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Na.
Na ba ba'awa. Bamahana.
Bamachana.
Bamahana. Bamahana. Verse 27.
Waya.
Wayarash. Waya.
So like that's Tazar. Waya Rataza.
Waya Rataza. Hana
Hana I Ir.
Hana Ir
Waya God.
Waya God
Lamasha.
Lamasha
Waya Amar.
Waya Mar
Aladad.
Aladad Amada Wamadad Wamayadad
Mathana Ba Ayam.
Manatabayam
Bamahana.
Bamahana.
28.
Verse 28. Waya an
Wayaan.
Wayaan Wahasa Waha oh Yahawa
Yahawashai.
Yahawashai. Oh Yahawa
Yahawashai.
Yahawashai.
Ban.
Ban Dan Masharat
Masharath.
Masharath Masha
Mabacharayawa.
Mabaha Rawa Rayawa Wayamar Wayamar
Ayanaya.
Idonaya
Masha.
Masha Kalaam. Verse 29. Wayamar Lawa Laawa.
Namasha.
Oh, so Masha Ham Hama
Hamakwana.
Hamakwana Ata
Ata.
Ata
Laya.
Laya
Wa Maya.
Wamaya
Yatan.
Yatan
Call.
Ka
Ain.
I'm
Yahweh.
Yahweh
Napa ya ayam.
Naba
Ya a.
Ya
Yum.
Yum
Kaya.
Kaya
Yatan.
Yatan Yahweh Ata Rahawa
Rawa. Rawa. Kawa.
Rawa
Kawa.
Kawa
Alayaham.
Alayaham.
Verse 30.
Verse 30.
Waya a. It's like waya a sa.
Wayasa
Masha.
Masha
Al.
Al
Hamachana.
Hamahana
Hawa. Hawa.
Hawa'a
Wazakwanaya.
Wazakwanaya
Yasha'ala.
Yasharala.
Verse 31.
We stayed verse 31.
Yeah. Wara.
Wara'ach
Na. It's like Nasai.
Nasai
Ma'ath.
Ma'ath
Yahweh.
Yahweh
Wa'ath. It's like Waya. Gaz.
Wayagas
Shala. Wayam.
Shalawayam
Man.
Man
Hayam.
Hayam
Waya. Tash.
Wayatash
Al.
Al
Hamachana.
Hamachana
Kadarak.
Kadarak
Yawam.
Yawam
Ka.
Ka
Waka.
Wakadarak
Yawam.
Yawam Ka
Sabaya.
Sabayabawath Hamahana Uka Amatayam
There you go.
Al Panaya Harataza.
Verse 32.
Verse 32.
No, I think we're done. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see the. Hold on.
Verse 32.
No.
Keep going.
Yeah. Keep going.
It's 35, right?
No, we stopped at 8. And we're going to go to chapter 12, verse 8.
Okay.
Okay, keep going. You're on
Verse 32.
Yeah.
Wayakwam Ha'aim
Call.
Ka
Hayawam.
Hayawam
Wa'a.
Hahawa'a
Wakal.
Waka
Halayala.
Haya
Yala.
Yala
Wakal.
Waka,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Hamacham,
Hamaharath, Waya Power, Ashpa,
Waya,
Waya,
A, Sa,
Waya, Sapawa,
Atha,
Atha,
Hashalawa,
Hashalawa,
Ma'ayam. No, it's like it. Ma'ayah.
Ayath,
Yeah.
Asap, Asarah,
Right.
Hamarayam,
No, it's Kamar.
oh,
Kamarium.
Kamariam,
Wayasha ta Kawa.
Wayashatawa,
No, Kawa.
Wayashatakawa,
There you go.
Lacham,
Shatawach.
Shatawach,
Sabaya.
Sabayabawat,
There
right?
you go. Yeah, you said that right.
Hamahana,
So like Hamachana.
Hamachana, verse 33,
Habashar.
Habashar,
Iwada.
Iwadanawa, Ban,
Banaya.
oh, Banaya, Sab,
Oh, so like Bayan.
oh, Bayan,
Shanaya Ham.
Shanayaham,
Taram.
Taram,
Yakarat.
Yakarath,
What? It's like Wa'at.
Wa'ap, Yahweh,
Chara.
Harah,
Ba'ain.
Ba'aim,
Wayak.
Wayak,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ain.
Ba'aim,
Makah.
Makah,
Rabah.
Rabach,
Ma'ad.
Ma'ad, verse 34,
Wayakwara. Is it Wayakwara?
Waya, Quara'ah,
Atha.
Atah,
Sham.
Sham,
Hamakwaram.
Kwamak,
It's like Hamakwaram.
Hama,
Kwawam.
Kwawam,
Hahawa'a.
Hahawa'ah,
Kwabara. Wath.
Kwabara, Wath,
Hata'a. Wah.
Hata Awah, Kaya, Sham,
Kwabara.
Kwabarawa, At, Ha'am,
Ha'ain.
Ha'aim,
Hamata'awayam.
Hamata,
Awayam.
Awayam,
Verse 35.
verse 35,
Makwa.
Mak,
Makwa. Makwa. Bara. Wath.
Makwara, Bawath, Hata'awa,
There you go.
Na,
Sa'aiwa.
Nasa'aiwa, Ha'am,
Ha'ain.
Ha'aim, Hasarawat,
No,
oh,
Kataza.
Katazarawat,
There you go. Wayahayam. It's like
Waya,
Ya'awa.
Wa,
Waya.
Waya,
Ha.
Ha,
Yawa.
Ya,
Yawa.
Wa, Bahasaratawa,
Bakatazawa.
Bahat,
Wath. Bakatazarawat.
Baka,
Taza.
Taza, Rawath, verse,
Verse 1. Numbers 12.
yeah, Numbers 12,
Verse 1.
verse 1,
What the bar.
Wata the bar,
Marayam.
Marayam, Wa,
Aharan.
Aharan, Bamasa,
Bamasha.
oh, Bamasha, Adawat,
There you go.
Ha'aisha,
Hakashayat.
Hakashayat, Ashar, Lakwa,
Lakwach.
Kaya,
Asha.
Aisha,
Kashayat.
Kashayat,
Lakwach.
Lakwach,
Verse 2.
Verse 2.
Waya Amar.
Waya
Waya Amarwa.
Waya Marwa
Harak.
Harach
Ach.
Ach
Ba. It's like Bamasha.
Bamasha
The bar.
the bar Yahweh Halo Halaa
Gam.
Gam Banawa Banawa the
The bar.
the bar
Waya Shamai.
Wayashamai Yahweh. Verse 3.
Waha.
Waha
Yash. Yash.
Wahayash.
Masha.
Oh,
Yeah, Masha.
hold on. Masha Anawa.
I know.
Oh, Ainawa. Ma'ad.
Makal.
McCall.
Ha'adam.
Ha'adam.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Al.
Al.
Panaya.
Panaya.
Ha'adama.
Hadamah. Verse 4. Wayamar. Wayamar. Yahweh.
Patha'an.
Patha'am. Al. Mashah.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Aharan.
Aharan.
Wa'al.
Wa'al. Marayam.
Maryam.
Tazawa.
Taza'awa.
Taza'awa. Shalashatakam.
There you go.
Al. Aha.
Mawa'ai.
Mawa'id. Wayasanawa.
Waya Taza'awa.
Oh, Wayataza'awa.
Shalashatam.
Shalashatam.
Yeah.
Shalashatam. Verse 5. Wayarad.
Wayarad.
Yahweh. Ba'imad.
Ba'ai.
Ba'i.
Mawad.
Oh, Ba'i.
Mawad.
Mawad.
Ainan.
Mawad. Anan.
Waya.
Waya Imad. Patah.
Patach.
Oh, Patah.
Patach.
Halaha. Halahalawa. Halaha. Ha'aha. Wayak. Quara'a.
Yeah. Aharan.
Aharan. Omar.
Marayam.
Wamarayam. Waya.
Waya Taza'awa.
Oh,
Waya Taza'awa.
Waya. Hold on. Waya. It moved on me again.
I hate when that happens.
6.
Yes, we're on verse 5 right now. But at the end,
Okay.
it's like Waya Taza'awa. It went from the land.
Wayataza'awa. Shanaya.
Shanaya. Shanayam.
Shanayam.
Yaham. Yeah. Shanayaham.
Shanayaham. Then verse 6.
Verse 6.
Wayamar.
Shamai.
Sham-
Shamaiwa.
Shamaiwa.
Na'ah.
Na'ah. Dabaraya. I'm.
Yahaya.
Yahaya.
Naba. Ya'akam.
Naba.
Ya'akam.
Ya'akam. Yahweh.
It's like Ba-ma-ra.
Bamara. Alawa. Ayalawa. Atawadai.
So Atawadai. Yep.
Atawadai. Bahalawam.
Like
Bahalawam.
Yep. Bakhalawam. Yep.
Bahalawam. Adabar. Bawa.
Ban.
Oh, Ban.
Oh, no, Bawa. Yeah, you're right. Bawa. Verse 7.
Verse 7.
La'ah.
La'ah, Khan, Ibadiah,
Abadaya,
Ibadiah,
Masha,
Mashah,
Bakal,
Bakal,
Bayataya,
Bayathiah,
Naiman,
Naaman,
Hawa'a,
Hawa'ah. Verse 8. Pa, Al, Pa, Ab, Ayab, Ayab, Ayadabar, Bawa, Wamara'ah, Wala'ah, Bahaya, Bahaya, Bahayadat, Otamunat, Wata, Watamanath, Yahweh, Yabayat, Umaduwa, Wamaduwa, Wamaduwai, La'ah, Ya'aratam, oh, Ya'aratam, La Dabar, Ba'ai, Badiah, Bamashah.
That's it.
That was verse 8.
Yeah,
So, but we started in, we're going to read in English and what?
I forgot. Where we start 20.
Numbers 12, 23,
Yeah. 11 verse 23.
11.
Chapter 11 verse 23.
Okay. The book of Numbers 11, verse 23. And the Lord said unto Moses, Is the Lord's hand waxed short? Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass unto thee or not. Verse 24. And Moses went out and told the people the words of the Lord, and gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people, and set them round about the tabernacle.
So now he's doing what the Lord told him to do. Keep going.
And the Lord came down in a cloud and spake unto them, and took the spirit that was upon him, and gave it unto the 70 elders. And it came to pass that when the spirit rested upon them, they prophesied and did not cease.
Now, what does that mean when it says they prophesied?
I read the Bible. They
Start speaking the scriptures, man.
start speaking the scriptures, right?
Start talking about the law. Yeah. What we got at the time. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Verse 26. But there remained 2 of the men in the camp. The name of the one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad. And the spirit rested upon them, and they were of them that were written, but went not out unto the tabernacle, and they prophesied in the camp. Verse 27. And there ran a young man and told Moses and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the camp. Verse 28. And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of Moses.
So these two guys, Eldad and Medad, these two guys didn't actually go to the tabernacle. They were among the men that were ordered or numbered to go. They were on a list. So basically, there was a list that was made, and it was like these two were on that list, but they didn't actually pull up to the tabernacle. So they were still among all the other people, whereas the rest of the 70 elders were with Moses. They were getting basically the Lord was giving them their spirit, and so them cats that were still amongst the camp, they started prophesying too, out of nowhere, and that's why these young men started running up on Moses, telling them about what was going on there because they noticed it. So go ahead.
Verse 28. No, Salakia. Where we at? 27 now?
Yeah.
Verse 27. And there ran a young man and told Moses and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the camp. Verse 28. And Joshua, the son of Nun, the servant of Moses, one of his young men, answered and said, My Lord Moses, forbid them. Verse 20.
He's telling them to stop for some reason. Go ahead.
Verse 29. And Moses said unto them, enviest thou for my sake? Would God that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord would put his spirit upon them?
He's saying that this is what we would want. We would want everybody to start understanding the scriptures more. And when he says the spirit, because the scripture says in John 17:17, sanctify them through thy truth, thy word is truth. So we know that the truth is God's word. So when they're prophesying, they're in the spirit of the Lord, they're speaking God's words. And we know that those things include prophecies that do come to pass. They include the laws and the history. So that's what they're doing right there. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And Moses got him into the camp, he and the elders of Israel.
Go ahead.
Verse 31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord and brought quails from the sea and let them fall by the camp, as it were a day's journey on this side, as it were a day's journey on the other side, round about the camp, and as it were 2 cubits high upon the face of the earth.
That's a lot of quail, bro.
What?
We're talking about the stack of quail. As it were a
What is
day's
it? What is a
journey.
cubit?
Cubit is like from your fist to your elbow.
Like a little more than a foot,
Yeah.
a foot and a
That's
half.
an ancient measurement right there. I know it varies depending on the person, but that's more or less what a cubit is. And it says if we're 2 cubits high. So we're talking about quail stacked, like on one side of the camp, on the other side of the camp, the quail just migrated and just whoop, just fell right there.
Damn.
A whole bunch of them. Go ahead.
Verse 32. And the people stood up all that day and all that night and all the next day, and they gathered the quails. He that gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all abroad for themselves round about the camp. Verse 33. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people. And the Lord smote the people with a very great plague.
Keep going.
Verse 34. And he called the name of that place Kibarath, Kabarawath,
Graves of lust.
graves of lust.
That's what that means, yeah.
Graves of lust. That's crazy. Kabarawath, because there they buried the people that lusted. Verse 35. And the people journeyed from Kabarawath unto Hazarat and abode at Hazarat. Verse 12, the book of Numbers 12, verse 1. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, had the Lord indeed spoke only by Moses, had he not spoken also by us, that the Lord heard it?
So now this is changing subject. At the end of that chapter, it was again just telling you about how. Let me see. Give me that scripture in the Apocrypha real quick. Just real quick.
Yeah, let me rest a little.
Yeah, go ahead and rest. I'll give you.
I got you. Hold on. Ecclesiastes 37 and 29 and 30.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 37, verse
29.
29. Be not unstable in any.
No. Unsatiable.
Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats.
So it's saying insatiable means like you can't be satisfied.
Right.
So don't be unsatisfiable. Don't be the kind of person that just can't get their fill. Go ahead.
Nor too greedy upon meats.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 30. For excess of meats bringeth sickness.
Read that again.
For excess of meats bringeth sickness.
What did we just read in the? What would just happen?
Mhm.
An excess of meats bringeth sickness. Now, all those quail that were there, right? People ate of that quail and survived.
Mhm.
But those that lusted after it and were insatiable, they kept eating and kept eating and kept eating until they literally they couldn't function no more. They
Right.
ended up dying from sickness. That's why it says, "For excess of meat bringeth sickness." Go ahead.
And surfeiting will turn into choler.
Surfeiting. What's that word mean? Surfeiting.
Surfeiting, like trying to
To
fulfill your lust.
mm-hmm. To desire no more of something as a result of having consumed or done it to excess.
Right.
So meaning like overindulging will turn into choler. Choler means sickness, is what it's saying. The other scripture, real quick, Ecclesiastes 31 and 20.
Yes, 31 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, concert.
Start 19.
Starting 19. Come on, concert.
This is something I got to remind myself because this is the absolute truth right here. This is facts. Read this.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 31, verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
And very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured,
Very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured. Go ahead.
and he fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed.
You know what that means? That means he's not overweight, obese.
Right.
Because the balance between what you eat and the energy you have to expel because of your work, there's a disconnect there because we work a lot, so we feel like we have to eat a lot.
Mhm.
But part of that is also our bodies are not efficient when it comes to processing what we eat, so it still is too much. To the point where we overindulge and eat. We eat to try to make ourselves feel better about certain things, comfort foods and whatnot. And then that's all it leads to is fetching your wind on your bed, meaning like
Right.
you lie in bed at the end of the day with high blood pressure, or you feel fat because you just ate and you got to go to sleep because you got to go to work the next day. Don't do that. In fact, one thing you'll notice is when you're working, you just need like one, maybe two tacos
Mhm.
while you're working, because you don't want to work while you're bloated. It's a nasty feeling.
Right.
That's why it says very little sufficient for a man well nurtured. Keep going.
And he fetches not his wind short upon his bed. That means like he don't lay there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Verse 20. Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating.
There it is. Because if your body's trying to digest food while you're falling asleep, you won't sleep right because your body's using a lot of its
To
resources
digest it.
To digest it.
Right.
Go ahead.
He riseth early, and his wits are with him.
Mm-hmm.
But the pain of watching and choler and pangs of the belly are with an unstable man. Insatiable man.
Go ahead, go back to the where we was at. What was it? Numbers chapter 12.
Numbers chapter 12.
Yeah, go ahead and start at verse 2. I was just covering that. I wanted to mention that real quick. But yeah, now we're going to verse 12, chapter 12, and now everybody's trying to say, "Well, hold a minute. Moses married an Egyptian woman. Why should he be our leader?" That's what they're bringing up. Digging up dirt on him, basically.
Right.
Maybe they're just tired of him being the leader. They feel like they got to stir up some trouble. But this is how Israel handles this. So let's go ahead and read a little bit on this.
The book of Numbers 12, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, had the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses?
Mm-hmm.
Had he not spoken also by us?
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 4. And the Lord spoke suddenly unto Moses and unto Aaron and unto Miriam, come out ye thee unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out. Verse 5. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam And they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant, verse 7, my servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. Verse 8, with him I will speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Lord shall be, behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?
So Mosai is checking Aaron and who is it, Miriam, because they're saying that Moses, like they're bringing up something about him to try to point something out that's wrong about him. But God chose Moses to be the leader of Israel, man. And whenever somebody is chosen to be the leader of Israel, to be the prophet for the nation of Israel, you're not supposed to go and try to talk down on them, bro.
Right.
You see what happened with Gorilla Hebrew, where he talked down on High Priest Ariah?
Yep.
And what happened to him? Got exposed for being a Peggy Sue,
Yep.
for being
It's
a
crazy.
sodomite. And then more in his congregation, the same thing. You got to be careful what you say about the men that came before. You got to respect the elder. This is some real stuff, bro. This ain't no game, bro. That's why you got to understand how the Lord really does like protect his leadership amongst Israel, man. And that's one thing that, and we'll end it on that because that's the end of the verse. That's the end of the verse we're reading today. We're gonna see what happens to Miriam and Aaron for trying to come and say some slick remark against Moses, whom the Lord chose. All right, with that, Imagine. Hold on, pour this little wine real quick.
Yeah. It's like this.
La Yasha'Allah.
La Yasharallah.
No, yes, all.
I'm gonna grab this. Grab that.
Oh, I had something in my hand. Hold on. I had my nasal.
The right shoulder.
With that, Majim, Sar, Fanya Hakudam, and we're gonna finish off with the Lord's Prayer and the last one for God.
Abanawa.
Abanao,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Hayah.
Ayah,
Shemka.
Shemka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Malakwaka.
Malakaka,
Kaba'ah.
Taba'ah,
Batazayaka.
Batazaka,
Hayah.
Ayah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Ba'arataza.
Barataza,
Kawa.
Kawa,
Hayah.
Ayah,
Bashemayim.
Bashaman,
Nathanawa.
Nathalano,
Lakam.
Lakam,
Kal.
Kal,
Gabam.
Yawam,
Waslaknawa.
Salakano,
Wapnawa.
Wafno,
Kaslaknawa.
Kasalakno,
Watyanawa.
Kabawatino,
Wala.
Wala,
Tabayanawa.
Tabi'ino,
Banasayawan.
Banasawan,
Ball.
Abal,
Kabashaynawa.
Kawashino,
Mayan.
Mayan,
Rai.
Rai,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Laka.
Laka,
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa,
Hala.
Wahala,
Wahatapara.
Wahatapa,
La Awalamyam.
La'awalamium,
Aman.
Aman. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom
thy
come,
kingdom
thy
come,
will be
thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts
As we forgive our
as we
debtors.
forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the
For
kingdom,
thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, that's Sar. Now at this time we're going to salute the scroll. Turn face towards me. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Brakya.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Brakya. Yahweh
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai
Brakya.
Barakiyah.
There you go.
Okay, set it down here. You go ahead and blow the horn.
I got it.
And with that, that's going to conclude the Isupk Sabbath service. And at this time, we're going to give the brothers one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak,
Yahweh
Bashem
Bashem
Yahushua
Yahushua
Barakatah,
Barakatah.
Yad Yamatah. Sarah, turn and face the sisters for one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak,
Yahweh Shemar Latah Bashem Yahushua.
Yad Yamatah. Dismiss. Sound crazy.